What's up guys, Junior here with Mustangs. Today we're actually going to be working on the Cobra. I know you guys had seen this before. Actually ended up being my brother's, which is here right now. We did do a couple of things to it. We'll talk about that in another video. But today we're going to be replacing this cowl vent. So as I don't know if you, on the previous video we talked, it was cracked here. And we ended up replacing one of the hoses, and these things get brittle and they snapped. So we got a new one. So stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and show you guys a simple, quick process how to swap that out. So we're gonna go ahead and do that quick video today, making that cowl vent, make your car look clean again.
Music bed.
Alright, so to start guys, we're going to take the wipers off, and pretty much all Mustang, even my Fox Buddy, you just pull on it, and then you're going to lock it. So you pull this tab, and then you make sure it stays out. It's supposed to stay not locked in like that. Simple as that. You're going to repeat the same process on that passenger side, so we're going to go ahead and take these off. And then you're going to pop your hood, and then I'll get back with you guys. There's a couple screws you got to take off, and a rubber seal, and then it comes right off. So once you get those wipers removed, you're going to pop the hood. You're going to remove this gasket here. Take that out of the way. And then there's a couple screws. Well, there's supposed to be a couple screws. This car doesn't have them. Here, over there, and over there. So now, pretty much, you got to remember though, you do have the hoses for the sprayers. So once you lift it, let's see if we can. No. See if you can see. So there's going to be lines in there. So make sure this one, obviously, I mean, I think it's already kind of loose. We're going to, so first you're going to probably require two people, because we're going to kind of have to close the hood a little bit. So I'm going to have my brother do that, and then we'll pull it out. And then the lines for the washer fluid just kind of slip on. And then, so you just unslip it, and then, where's the new one? Let's see. So it looks like we're going to have to change the sprayers out to this one as well. And it looks like the little mesh as well, because this one has a little mesh on that. So we're going to go ahead and take that off. And then if I get it out enough, I'll show you guys how to undo the windshield washer fluid hoses. And then we'll swap everything to this new one here. Alright, so we got this out. As you can see, it's got like quite a bit of clips. So you got to pull them up from here. So you got to kind of fight with it. Obviously, if you're removing a current one, be very careful, because you can see they get really brittle with the sun. If you're replacing for a new one, obviously this one, I mean, I don't think you really care. You can just kind of yank on it. Just make sure not to mess up your nozzles, because you're going to use them on the new one. So as you can see here, here's the line right here. Simple as pulling it up. And then we'll take this out, and it is out. So now we're going to go ahead and swap out the nozzles and the lines, and then this little grill mesh here. So it looks like this is just kind of held on there. We'll see if we can reuse it. If not, I mean, it's really not that big a deal, but I'd rather have that little mesh, because you don't want little leaves and stuff to get in there, and then it can cause stuff to rust out. So let me go ahead and see if we can swap everything out, especially those little grills. Alright, so the hose, same thing. You just pull it out and it'll come off, and then you end up with the nozzles here. So to remove the nozzle, there's like a little clip on this side. Just push on it, and then you push up, and then it'll come right off. I know one of his, but I'm gonna try to mess with it, was kind of messed up, so I know we might have to get a nozzle for the new one. I thought the new one came with a nozzle. I guess it does not. So let's see, this one was so yeah, this one, it was just spraying like a straight stream. So I'm gonna see if I can clean the inside, or we just order a new one. The little grills, we just kind of pull it off like here, because the tabs are already melted. This one, to install it, it's just got like little prongs, I guess you can say, and the grill fits in the same holes. But however, to install it, I thought originally these had melted with the heat of the engine, But I believe these were kind of put the grill and then they melted the plastic, so it kind of held the grill. So we might grab a heat gun and try to, with like a little metal flat piece, melt them onto the grill. That way it holds it in place. We'll see how that works. If not, we might have to put a little bit of glue or something for something else. We're going to try that. Other than that, we're going to do this and then we'll get back to you guys. Alright, so got it back installed. I didn't time-lapse us taking it apart and stuff. But as you can see, we got the nozzles put in. I did put the good nozzle on the driver's side while the other one comes in. That way, if he does need the sprayers, the driver's side gets more clean than the passenger side. Pretty much, you just reverse the process. Although the new, I'll do a link on the description. The new little cowl vent was from Amazon. And it did actually come with the new little clips. Well, you can't see them. So the screws, they're like plastic screw clips that go on the front. So it came with those. So now it has that. Just got to put the seal back on. On the clips that came with it, that clip into here, we ended up using the old ones because the new ones weren't thick enough to actually clip on. So it wasn't doing it. So we just reused the old hardware. So if we are replacing this, hopefully, I mean, try the new ones. If it doesn't work, then just use the factory ones. Factory is always better. So we got it up in there, put the wipers back on, and then he's going to close the hood now. Make sure you test your washer fluid as well. And there we go. So now it's not faded anymore, it's not all cracked. Even before it broke more on us, it was cracked here anyways, and it was faded. So now the car looks a whole lot cleaner, newer. We might just respray the wiper arms with a cleaner. Gonna get new nozzles, because I think I was looking, they come as a pair. So that's, I mean, one more piece done to the Cobra. I don't know if I'm gonna do the wheel video before the cowl vent or after. So I'll do a card above if we do it before. So we did do new wheel setup. I'm not gonna show them yet because I want you guys to watch that other video. And I gotta say, it changed the car completely. Not saying that the Cobra wheels are bad, it's just the fitment was trash. So on the back, as you can see, it's perfect. Pretty much the perfect stance you want to have. We did have to address that though, because the way the offset of the wheels came, they were still in like an inch. So we did have to address that, and I'll talk more about that in the video. But here's the Cobra. And it's been a while since Alex and I finished it. It's been running great. We are going to end up doing control arms on it, as well as a speedometer GPS corrector. Because this car, we believe, has like 14 gears, because the speedometer is way off. So we're going to have to address that. And then other than that, just control arms. And then for now, it's... Well, my brother did end up doing the fog lights. The fog lights aren't all yellow anymore. We didn't film that part. But other than that, the car is pretty much complete as it is now. Other than that, it's just the appearances. I don't know if he's going to add a couple more accents here and there, color-wise, to match the wheels, which you guys will see the color here soon. But other than that, the car is solid. Runs great. He's been dailying it. He just hasn't been driving it currently because he's out of school. But the car turns heads. I mean, we went to a car show, that car show that I posted, and we all ended up getting gold, even him, and with the stock wheels. So this car definitely, even just cruising on the highway, that's what Alex and I were talking about, is a head turner. I mean, it's old, classic push rod, but it's just, these sn95s, I mean, it's a Cobra. There's something else, man. I wanted this, but my brother ended up getting it, so we'll see what else. So as always, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna do a little more content on the Cobra, and see you in the next one.